Hi, welcome to Learn English with Myths. Today we'll learn a new tale from Greek mythology about Arion and the Lyre of Elysium. Our story begins in a vibrant Greek landscape. Rolling hills are laden with golden olive groves. The air is sweet with the scent of blossoms. Sparkling waves lap at a coastal cave, its opening veiled by a curtain of flowing vines. The scene is one of idyllic beauty, a perfect setting for our tale. In this paradise lived Arion, a youthful yet highly accomplished bard, renowned throughout the land. His melodies were celebrated for their sweetness and pathos, a quality that stirs deep emotions in those who hear his music. Arion was so gifted that wild beasts would pause in their forest haunts, entranced by his playing. His music could reduce the strongest warriors to tears and inspire the timidest maidens to dance with abandon. One evening, as Arion strolled along the shore of Corinth, he chanced upon a sight that made his heart skip a beat. Hidden amidst the rocks was a shimmering cave, its entrance guarded by two majestic dolphins. Drawn by an inexplicable force, Arion approached, and as he neared, the sweet strains of a harp reached his ears. The music was otherworldly, each note resonating with a celestial purity that seemed to call out to the stars. As he stepped inside, Arion gasped. Before him stood 9 maidens, their presence radiating an otherworldly luminescence. They were the Muses, daughters of Zeus and goddesses of inspiration, each presiding over a different art form or discipline. Their leader, Calliope, the embodiment of epic poetry, beckoned to Arion. "Mortal bard," she said, her voice echoing with the music of the spheres. "We have heard tales of your prodigious talent. There is a test." And there, in the center of the cave, bathed in a soft, ethereal glow, rested a lyre. It was no ordinary instrument. This was the Lyre of Elysium, said to be crafted from the very essence of sunlight and moonlight. Its strings were spun from gossamer threads, and its sound had the power to charm even the gods. But the road to greatness is often fraught with challenges. "We shall grant you this instrument," Calliope continued. "But first, you must face the wrathful lord of the seas, Poseidon, and bring back a pearl from the heart of his whirlpool." Though fear pricked at his heart, Arion's zeal to possess the fabled lyre outweighed his apprehension. He knew that the task was nearly impossible, but his yearning for greatness fueled his determination. And so, with the Muses' blessing and a small ship provided by Apollo, Arion set sail. His journey was perilous. Tempests tossed his vessel like a toy, testing his fortitude. Yet Arion held firm, his faith in Apollo bolstering his spirits. Dolphins, ever faithful to Apollo's commands, guided and protected him. When they sensed danger, their sleek forms would dart out of the water, warning Arion with whistles and clicks. Finally, he reached the dreaded whirlpool. Here, Poseidon's wrathful presence was palpable. Waves roared, churning the sea into a maelstrom of white foam and churning depths. But Arion, with a deep breath and a prayer to Apollo, steered his ship into the vortex. The struggle was intense. The whirlpool's pull threatened to drag him down into its dark abyss. But Arion, clinging to the mast, refused to yield. And then, just as his strength began to fail, he saw it, a pearl nestled in the seabed, shimmering faintly at the bottom. Summoning a last surge of energy, Arion dove into the churning waters. The pearl clutched tightly. He surfaced, his heart pounding, and emerged victorious. When the Muses witnessed Arion's triumphant return, they wasted no time. With reverence, they accepted the pearl and bestowed upon him the Lyre of Elysium. Its celestial radiance seemed to amplify Arion's innate talents, making him an unparalleled musician. His fame spread far and wide, drawing admiration and, inevitably, envy. A group of rogues, consumed by avarice, plotted to seize the lyre. They waylaid Arion during a sea voyage, forcing him into the water. But even as he swam towards an islet, they blocked his path. All seemed lost. However, Arion, summoning every ounce of his cunning, began to play. His melody, a mix of despair and defiance, carried on the wind, attracting the attention of dolphins, who swiftly rescued him. Safe on land, Arion devised a plan. Using guile, he lured the thieves into a nearby cave, mesmerizing them with a pretended song of surrender. As they entered, captivated by the music, guards swiftly closed the opening, trapping them inside. Arion's ordeal was a testament to the perils of unchecked ambition. The very instrument that had brought him fame had made him a target. Yet it was his audacious spirit, his thirst for greatness, that had secured him the lyre. His tale is a timeless reminder that while ambition can lead to glory, it must be tempered with sagacity and balance by wisdom. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn English with Myths. If you loved this story, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more captivating content. Also, share your favorite word from the story in the comment section below. We can't wait to embark on another exciting myth-filled adventure with you next time. Until then, stay curious and keep learning.